hardly recognize everyone. Their faces have changed so much. More experience in the eyes, and more pain. I'm glad that they're stronger, but I hate to think they've all become hardened killers. Look after them, okay? Try to keep them on the straight and narrow.
This experience is critical.
No.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Is it true that we'll be assaulting Fort Mercius next? That doesn't sound like the brightest idea. I've heard that it's built to withstand an attack from even the largest of armies. And not to tell you how to do your job, but don't do it. I'm not ready to say my final goodbyes to everyone. Hello! Tell your friend, hello! Will this one do? It's all yours. Take it. Tell your friends.
Welcome! Is that the one? Come back soon!
Hey, welcome. Come again.
Hello there. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
Hello.
Welcome. Come back soon.
Professor!
Hey there.
Claude takes care of the strategy, you direct the troops, and the rest of us focus on the fighting. As long as the system keeps working, we can win any battle, no matter the odds. That's what everyone's saying, anyway. Hope you can keep up with our expectations, Professor. Can't let it go to waste. Thanks. 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 Thanks.
Hey,
Hey there! We merchants of the Alliance territories were excited to hear of your victory in the last battle. We don't much like the prospect. The Alliance is what we... Please keep up the good work, Professor.
Maybe.
Oh. Definitely.
After that great battle earlier, the balance of power in Fódlan has shifted greatly. To get revenge for all our fallen friends, we'll have to stake our lives on the fight that lies before us. Okay.
Ah, Professor, I have a question for you. Have you heard of the Death Knight? I'm referring to that Imperial general who has been operating under that moniker. Nothing is certain yet, but I get the feeling we'll have to face him soon enough.
As I suspected, they seem to be supporting the Imperial Army now. Though I don't quite know who they are yet. Nor do I know what tricks they'll use against us next. We can't afford to let our guard down. As I suspected, though I don't... Nor do I know what... I am grateful. Care to share your thoughts, Professor? Wow, this tea smells so fancy. Thank you. I am grateful. This is delicious. Well now. Well now. I'm exhausted by all my incessant thoughts. I just want to empty my mind for now. This is delicious. you say? Professor, how can that be? I don't like being stared at. My hair color is pretty unique, huh? How can that be? Well now. I see. Professor! I see. Some sweets. And some sweets. Anything is... Uh-huh. I feel at ease. Professor! Uh-huh. Well now. I see. Some sweets. Anything is fine. Huh? Thank you. Ah, that tea was delicious. Invite me again sometime. See ya.
The battle at Gronder Field was gruesome, wasn't it? But perhaps it's irresponsible to look away, to close our eyes to the horrors of war. As survivors, we must ensure that all these lives were not lost in vain. We must see the tragic foundations upon which we'll build our future. May an age of peace rise from the ashes, so that all this sacrifice means something. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Professor. Thank you very much. Let's see.
Hilda's quite a tactician, disguising ourselves as enemy soldiers to sneak in undetected. A stroke of brilliance. With this strategy, we can really snatch victory from the jaws of deceit. Ah, rats! You've seen through my cunning punning. Hilda's quite...
Please tell Claude not to give us any more ridiculous orders. I've reached out through all of my channels, but there are limits to these things. I'll have to recruit an entire town's worth of people if I ever plan on making enough Imperial uniforms. Please tell Claude not to give us any. I've reached out through. I'll have to recruit an entire town's worth of people. Thanks.
Each time we take a step forward, more blood is spilled. But by spilling that blood, we're able to take yet another step forward. War is always a cruel affair, but luckily we have each other to lean on. We've steeled our hearts. We won't be broken. If anyone's starting to feel the strain, I'm sure just hearing from you will reassure them. Please, do whatever you can to keep their morale up. Oh, and about taking the fort, I'll need a tad more time to prepare our plan. It's called an impregnable fortress for a reason, after all. My contingencies need contingencies this time, or we may not pull it off.
I wonder how far we can get with this plan, dressing up like Imperial soldiers to sneak in. Claude said it could use some refinement. Any ideas? Dress me as Edelgard? But we look nothing alike. On second thought, let's just stick to the plan as originally conceived. That seems safer. Excuse me, could you do me a favor? Thanks so much. You're a sweetheart. You're sweet. You're sweet. You're sweet. You're sweet.
Teach.
Each step closer to Enbar, I'm reminded of another part of my past. Riches and poverty, glory and failure. That city has it all. And if I'm honest, sometimes I miss it. That's how the past works, though, isn't it? It's always a different story than what you really lived.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Each step closer. Riches. That's how the...
Indeed. Fort Mercius is the Empire's single most fortified military installation. Utterly impregnable, they say. I wonder, do you happen to know the nickname given to Fort Mercius? Indeed, a very good answer. But of course, you'd know that. Seems Fódlans give everyone and everything a nickname. Why, you were called the Ashen Demon. Myself, I have been called the Father of Crestology, which is a nickname as well as a title, I suppose.
Some say they saw Gilbert, who used to serve in the Knights of Seiros, at Gronder. Apparently, he was originally a knight of the kingdom who served Prince Dimitri. He was an exceptional knight. I wish I could have fought by his side.
Guess what I noticed? I can see further than most other people can see. But I can't figure the point of seeing further than an arrow can fly, since I can't shoot what I see. Yeah, I suppose it could be real useful for finding Lady Rhea, too. Thanks, Professor. I think I get it now. I'm gonna put my eyes to real good use.
Fort Mercius is a keep that was constructed to defend the imperial capital, Enbar. We cannot enter the capital without first capturing that fort. But once we have it, the city should be almost entirely at our mercy. Whatever strategy you have in mind, I have faith that it will lead to victory. I accept. I accept. I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to. I'm sorry to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry. Yes.
Yes.
Professor!
Need something? This one? You're all set. See you again soon.
That's right. You there!
Hello.
I've come here after getting chased out of the Empire. There's no place for our kind there anymore. But there are still many inside Empire territory who haven't abandoned their faith in the Church of Seiros. I pray that one day we'll get the chance to rebuild the church within the Empire.
So many people died in the battle at Gronder. And here we are, preparing for the next battle as if nothing happened the day before. It's almost easier to think about war as theater, with the stage an entire continent. Something like that. If an accident happens on stage, the next day's performance must be unaffected. Everyone just pretends like everything is fine, focusing on their role in the play.
I'm sorry, but... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but... I'm sorry. 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 I'm sorry, but... I'm sorry. 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 I'm sorry, but... I'm sorry. 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 I'm sorry.
Right.
Fort Mercius is old and strong. Its reputation for durability is equal to that of Arianrode. Are we really going to leave this to Claude, with a plan concocted by Hilda of all people? I thought you might be, with how secretively that man devises his schemes. Let us hope the end result is not too outlandish. I don't... Oh! I don't... Oh!
Can't be serious. My relationship with the Boar Prince began even before I was born. He was always by my side. You might even say that, at one time, we were best friends. I couldn't fathom the depth of his hatred for the Empire. So much anguish. Could I have saved him? Could I have stopped him? Could I have saved... I know nothing. I know nothing. I know nothing.
Oh. Professor. Thanks for your help out there. Battles tend to go smoother with you around. I can count on you doing most of the heavy lifting. It may be unwise to think this way on the battlefield, but I feel I can trust your commands without question. Not sure. I might have an idea, but never mind. I've also noticed that you've been putting me in more precarious situations lately. Almost like you know I won't question your orders. Huh. I'm glad you trust me to get the job done, but still, I knew you were doing it on purpose. You're in a very important position now that you're leading the charge against the Empire. Funny to think you used to just teach at the Officers' Academy. Your old students still call you Professor. That's no title for the commander of an army. You'll always be their professor, huh? You sure are an interesting one. My people lost the war, and I was left to wander Fódlan alone, but I guess meeting you was my prize. You look confused. Did you not know any of this? I was living in my homeland of Dagda up until the Imperial Army destroyed it 10 years ago. But being a mercenary, I have no real allegiance. That's why I'm working here now. Don't worry though, I don't plan to turn on you.
Right.
The fish in this pond get fed every day, so they're swimming all lazy and serene. But the only reason they're kept here is so that they can one day be used for food. But the fish don't know that, so they just swim around happily. It's a bit of a miserable thought, but aren't soldiers much the same?
I've learned a lot. I'm getting it. I've learned a lot. I'm getting it.
Quite intriguing. Quite intrigued. It was nothing. I still need to improve. Of course I got it. No need to butter me up. Quite intriguing. Thank you.
All thanks to your help. All thanks to your help. All thanks to your help. I have done it! No need to discontinue with the praises.
I learned. Let's do this again.
I've come. I would like to ask you something. Ah, so that's how it is.
Teach.
Let's get this over with.
Oh yeah, I'm ready to roll. Finally done. Not bad. This is working out.
Yeah, I understand now.
This experience is critical.
I suppose it's working.
I've really gotten the hang of this.
I think I'm starting. Guess I need to know this.
I've got. Oh. That was.
That?
Tech. That was. Your prey.
Just... no matter... Just... it... Just... that...
You're
Let's show them the power we've acquired.
Dear Goddess, please protect us.
Can't argue with results, can you?
It's starting to feel like a part of me.
I've set my sights higher.
Nah.
Hi. Well...
Hey!
Professor!
You want me to cook? Not that I don't have experience, but... Cooking's a bit like hunting, but less satisfying. I see.
Meals always taste best when it is a company of 3 or more at the table.
Do you not enjoy eating when it's just the two of us? You wound me, Flame.
This is my most favorite dish of all. I love it almost as much as Crestology itself.
I like seeing a table full of my favorite dishes.
That smell, it's amazing. My fave, in fact. Do you like it too?
That looks appetizing.
This food is a revelation. I can't help but smile when I eat it.
I think I like this, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away. I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
This is delicious! My absolute favorite!
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
Sorry it's gotta be like this. Can't afford to lose. You should have seen that coming. Sorry it's gotta be like this. No chance.
Can't be serious. Could I have saved it?
Let us hope the I don't. I don't I don't. Something appears to be wrong with my throat.
Singing's okay, but I should really have a cute dance to go along with it.
Fort Mercy, we cannot end whatever strategy.
I'll try to put this to use.
Thanks.
What's the point of singing practice? It's not going to make me stronger.
Me. Something appears to be wrong with my throat.
Let's take a crack at it.
Fine.
Not too shabby, if you ask me.
Growth sustains me.
More cards from my sleeve.
I'm feeling good about this.
Age is but a number.
I'm finding my focus.
It's only a scratch, Leone. I'm all right.
One mistake like that in battle and you're done. This is your weapon hand, isn't it? Let me stop the blood.
Apologies for the trouble.
No trouble, and no apologies. Thanks is what you say when a friend helps you out. Darn.
What's wrong?
I need a bandage to stop the bleeding, but this is all I've got.
My handkerchief.
I was only carrying it around to give back to you anyway. Mind if I use it for this?
Very well. I suppose that's fitting in a way.
I guess so. Not that I'm happy you're bleeding. I'm glad you'll accept it, though. In the past, you might have refused it.
Yes. I might have made it an issue of commoners giving aid to the nobility or some such.
I didn't understand why you were so strict about it, but I think I kind of get it now. You know, if every noble were like you, the world would be a better place.
Perhaps. but you were right. Many great deeds are accomplished by friends working together, especially when those friends are as capable as you.
Me?
I hope this is not the first time I have told you this, Leone, but you are an exceptional individual. By insisting on matters of status in dealing with you, I have done you a terrible disservice. For that, please accept my apology. Let us promise to look out for one another as friends from now on.
No need for vows. That's how I've always seen it. You weren't wrong about nobles and commoners each having their own roles. But the important thing is we help each other.
That is precisely what being friends with you has helped me to understand. In fact, I've begun somewhat to think of you as rather something more.
Huh? Sorry, what did you say?
I said, I hope we'll always give each other support.